What's up, Raider Nation? The bomb just went off in Vegas, and this one could flip the whole season upside down. But hold on, because it doesn't stop there. While everyone was only talking about the offense, the front office was moving in the shadows and brought in reinforcements that could transform the defense too. And there's more. The debut of this new era is right around the corner, with a whole new vibe in the locker room and a level of confidence we haven't felt in a long time. But here's the question. Is this really enough to push the Raiders to a whole new level? Or are we still missing a couple pieces to complete the puzzle? Stick with me till the end, because today's news is going to hit home for everyone who bleeds silver and black. And the first big bomb that shook the NFL was the Raiders trading for Geno Smith. That's right, Nation. I know, a lot of people weren't feeling it at first. But let me break this down for you. This move wasn't some blind gamble. Pete Carroll knows Geno like very few do. They worked together in Seattle, and Carroll was one of the biggest voices pushing for this signing. Why? Because over the last 3 years, Geno's been one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the entire league. The numbers don't lie. 4th in completion percentage, 1st in fewest off-target throws. Meanwhile, Raiders quarterbacks were way down the list. 25th in completions and 23rd in off-target rate. That's a massive gap, Nation. Now, imagine that level of accuracy connecting with Brock Bowers, who already flashed greatness as a rookie. In year 2, the trend is only up, especially with a QB who knows how to put the ball right where it needs to be. Jacoby Myers is still the reliable, sure-handed guy, and now he's linking up again with Amari Cooper. Size, length, and the ability to win those contested battles against any corner in the league. That trio could light up defenses, and the one pulling the trigger, one of the most accurate passers in the NFL. Even ESPN said it. Geno's precision could be the missing piece to turn stalled drives into explosive scoring opportunities. The impact isn't just technical, it's psychological too. The locker room feels it. The nation feels it. Hope is in the air. The ceiling for this team just got higher. But hold up, it's not just about the offense. While everyone was focused on the starters, the front office was busy working in the background. One name that popped up, Brian Asamoah II. 3rd-round pick back in 2022. He flashed at Oklahoma, had his moments in the league, but things didn't stick with the Vikings or Titans. Now in Vegas, he's got a fresh start. Young, athletic, hungry, and with a shot to surprise. If he proves solid in pass coverage, he could make the active roster quicker than people think. We already know the run defense and pass rush are solid. What's been missing is someone to lock down the air game. That guy might just be him. And it doesn't stop there. Jeff Driscoll also came in to help the QB room. Strategic move. With Aiden O'Connell going down in preseason, the Raiders needed some veteran presence as backup. Driscoll's been around, knows the league, and becomes that insurance policy. Alongside him, there's Kenny Pickett, who also joined, plus rookie Cam Miller developing. The message is clear. Pete Carroll and John Spytek don't want any holes on this roster. Depth everywhere, no excuses. That's the philosophy of this new era. Now buckle up, because the season opener is against the Patriots, out east, where history hasn't been kind to the Raiders. But this time, the energy feels different. Carroll brought more than just experience. He brought culture, straight-up communication with the players. Malcolm Kuntz is proof. After missing last season with injury, he shared how it felt hearing Carroll tell him what he believes he can become. That gives a guy confidence, it builds trust, it strengthens the locker room. And if Kuntz bounces back to the level we expect, this defensive line might finally become the fortress Raider Nation's been waiting for. All of this points to one thing. There's finally a plan. No more patchwork, no more panic moves. It's youth blended with experience, smart surgical moves, and a clear project. Geno leading the offense, Bowers evolving, Myers and Cooper stretching defenses, the D-line regaining pieces, and the whole roster buying in. Of course, they still gotta prove it against division rivals like the Chiefs and Chargers. But for the first time in a long time, it feels like the Raiders are setting the pace instead of just reacting. So here's what I want to know. Nation, which of these moves shocked you the most? Was it the arrival of Geno Smith that changes the whole outlook of the offense? Was it the gamble on Brian Asamoah, who could turn into a key piece in the defense? Or is it simply the renewed confidence this roster is carrying into the opener against the Patriots? Drop your takes in the comments, because that's how we feel the pulse of the nation. So hit that like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and let's keep riding together. Because this is the Las Vegas Raiders. This is silver and black. And as always, just win, baby.